Hooked2Hunt's 2022 head flopper broadhead test.
We're gonna decapitate. We got your host Joe and your buddy John Wayne here. We're gonna do some broadhead tests today.
And behind the camera, we got Keith. So
creepy.
He will be capturing everything here today. So no, we got many different types of different broadheads here that claim that they can cut off a turkey's head. So we want to put that to the test. So we're going to give all kinds of tests for you guys here today. We're going to do a weight variance test. We're going to do an accuracy test. And then we're going to have another test that we kind of came up with ourselves. We're going to call it the new way of rubbernecking.
Yeah, rubbernecking.
Yep, so it should be fun. We're going to keep it entertaining for you guys. And to add to our entertainment, we'll see what John has here.
We got some shenanigans going on. Notice we all have facial hair. So we're gonna play our own version of horse with beard trimmers and bows.
So how this is gonna work, anytime throughout this video, if any of us grab this turkey chicken in a swimsuit or whatever this thing is,
Mama.
And squeeze that, one person's gonna come up here and shoot at some of our chickens hanging. And if you hit the chicken, everybody else needs to hit the chicken. Otherwise, we take a swipe with the beard trimmer right through their beard, and they gotta finish the video out with however we cut it. So we have a little bit of testing, a little bit of fun, and we're gonna have a blast, so stay tuned. So now we're actually gonna weigh the broadhead tips to get the actual weight that they're supposed to be.
We want to see what the variances are.
And we're gonna find out the variance here.
And see what if they are what manufacturers suggest that they are. So let's go Dead X silencer first.
Dead X silencer. All right. These are
non-sharpened. And you use your normal field tip with those.
72.
72. What's the next one?
69.4. 75.6.
All right, and next we got Bullhead Magnus. And these are 100 grains.
104. 104.2. It's pretty good. 103.2.
Next we got Slang Blades, the two bladers.
Two bladers.
And I think these are 100 grain too.
Slingling.
Slang blade.
97.6. 98. 99.2.
Bloodsport turkey lapper. These are 125s.
137.8. Might have to shoot those.
Those are heavy.
138.8, yeah. They're gonna be on the heavier side. $139.4.
All right, Sinbatech. So these are the cheap knockoff version of the Executioners. What'd you pay for these versus Executioners?
4-pack for like...
Well, 3-pack of the Sinbatech.
Oh yeah, it's 3-pack for like, I want to say it's in 20 bucks. 25 maybe top.
Versus the Executioners was 4 for what?
4 for like 50 bucks. 45, 50 I think.
China.
183.8. 183.6. 185.8. Heavy suckers.
Okay, executioners.
All right. These are the
We're just going to weigh
expensive
3
ones.
of them. We're going to weigh 3 of these.
165.8. 167. 163.
And then 163. All right, so our our bullhead by Magnus was the closest in what it was and the variances. We had 104, 104.2, and 103. Our worst was our Bloodsport, which is rated at 125. And the weights came in at 137, 138, and 139. So that is way over what they're supposed to be. The thing about the Bloodsports is these blades are universal. So you can use the ferrule, and you can use any blades with that ferrule that is from Bloodsport. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. Other than that, our farthest one would be the Slicer by Dead X. So at 75 grains rated, they were 72, 69, and 75.6.
So a lot lighter, and you actually use your own field tip with this, and it screws in right behind your field tip on your arrow.
And those are not sharp.
They have a little edge that's sideways, which is weird. We'll see how they cut. All right, I had to cut into this video to talk about our 2022 bow giveaway. First, I want to say we greatly appreciate all our followers and their support. To show that support, we at Hooked2Hunt wanted to give back to our growing Hooked2Hunt community. So let's get to the details. We are giving away a brand new 2022 PSE Evo bow. Just being subscribed will qualify you for 1 entry. If you haven't already, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you hit that bell notification, because every video that you comment on, including this one, will get you additional entries as long as you're subscribed. Once we hit 50,000 subscribers, we will draw for the PSE Evo. To even sweeten the giveaway even more, if we hit 100,000 subscribers this year, we will also give away a PSE Levitate bow. These bows are very tough to get your hands on right now, and they are amazing. This great give back to the fans drawing was all made possible by the place where we go every year for our bow needs, Bear Creek Archery in Baldwin, Iowa. Russ at Bear Creek Archery is a very great guy, very personable, and every single year he does a great job taking care of our bow needs. I'll make sure to link his information down below. Go ahead and check them out if you guys need anything. Now hit that subscribe button and bell notification. Comment below Evo, Levitate, or whatever you want, and get yourself in to win a brand new bow. Thanks again for all your support. Stay tuned for many more exciting bow videos to come with things like a 50-pound block of ballistics gel and broadheads that bring the heat. All right, now we're about ready to jump into our accuracy test. And John's gonna go over some important information, explaining why I'm shooting some of the broadheads and why he's shooting some of the broadheads.
So I shoot a lighter tip than Joe does. So I've got mostly 100 grain broadheads, where his broadheads are 150 and above. He shoots 150 grain broadhead, or 150 grain tip as it is. So he'll be shooting the heavier one. So we recorded a base with our arrow, with our field point, and Joe's shooting 150 grain tip. He's shooting a 510 grain arrow, and he's shooting that at 250 feet per second. And I'm shooting 125 grain tip with a total weight of 485, and my bow is shooting that at 200 feet per second. So our feet per second are very similar, almost the same.
So it'd be very hard to test this many broadheads with different weights with just one bow setup. So I'll be shooting the heavier broadheads. John will be shooting the lighter range of broadheads.
And I am going to shoot my favorite slash arrow that you guys seen me take that turkey with earlier this year. we're going to test to see if that has any decap possibilities. If not, we still know it works as a great turkey arrow, but want to see if it works as a decap broadhead.
Yep.
So,
and today I'm shooting a carbon air, 65 pounds. And
I'm shooting a PSE Evo 33 NTN, the John Dudley Special, at 65 pounds. So,
all right, let's get to it. We'll see where this thing goes. All right, so our paper targets fell off, so we were improvising. John had a little arts and crafts time to do a turkey on there. We'll throw an X right there. X marks the spot. That was my trial run. My arrow flew low because I'm also shooting more grain than I'm normally shooting on my normal setup. So
these big decap broadheads slow the arrow way down.
it went straight though because that target was right there. All right. Shot number 1 by Slicer from Dead X. Why is there already a hole in the pillow? My test shot. All right, the first arrow hit right here. We're gonna mark that with a marker here real quick. And this bow is not tuned in for each broadhead, so we aren't going off of if I hit that mark. We're going off of how far away each shot is from the other shot. That's what we're measuring. Yep.
Shot number 2. All right, so we got to mark the third one here. Don't really know how to mark where it's at, so we got here, here, and here. So you were aiming here, Joe, so there was still droppage in, huh?
Yeah, this bow's not tuned in for the broadhead exactly. This broadhead's not sighted in for it exactly. So we got a little bit of variation in between where they all hit. So the grouping,
which could be wind,
and we're shooting in the wind a little bit here too. So apologize if it's not a super accurate test, but we'll be able to tell if something's way off. All right, so that was pretty damn close.
4-inch group,
4-inch variation on the first one. All right, next up, Bullhead DOC by Magnus. Let's say, what, 5.5 inches farthest point? All right, next broadhead up is the Sling Blade.
Sling blade.
There's a reason why I call it Sling Blade. Look at that guy.
So I don't know how well this will work as a decapitator, but it really piqued my interest. And you guys saw with the toxic, I like weird things, and I wanted to see how well it would work.
He likes some weird things.
Ready?
Yeah. I knew that was going through everything.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely knew that was going through everything. Oh my God, it did.
Oh, it pulled out all the stuffing out though.
Yeah, ruined all our targets for this thing. You just had to go for weird stuff, huh? Where did it hit?
Did that cut his head off?
All right.
It looked like it right here. Oh, here's where it hit.
Yeah. That was. No, it's not. So it didn't deploy at the front of it, so I don't think you're gonna get a head. I mean,
not gonna slice the head
it's
clean
not gonna
off.
slice the head off.
Well, there's not much give on this.
What do you think, boys? Keep shooting, or should we take it out of the competition because she ain't gonna slice no heads off?
Well,
Well, it might- when it
we'll
comes to
rubberneck it.
We'll rubberneck it.
We'll rubberneck her.
For time's sake, that one, it deploys late. It deploys on contact, not taking the head off. Plus, it'll rip the crap out of our targets or our pillows. So, sling blades out. All right, it's time for blood sport turkey lopper.
20 yards, shot number 1.
Fire in the hole. That was pretty straight. That was a good shot.
Did you hear that? He said it was a good shot.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to measure this. We're missing half a pillow. So I'd say it's somewhere in, the first one went straight. The other ones went way the heck over here.
So you're talking 9.5 inches.
Well, I guess it was that one. Was it the headshot or was it this one or this one?
It was lower.
This is the lower one. I'm going to go with, we'll give it 7.
Okay. Thanks, made me feel good.
We'll give it 7-inch variance. Man, that thing is. So sling blade. First shot went real straight, and the other ones went way off.
Oh yeah? You know what that means. Grab your field tips, boys.
All right, John's called out the far left chicken. I'm pretty excited about that. All right, baby. Put my slingling up.
Not moving now.
Somebody's getting trimmed. It'll slow down for you. It's slowing down. Oh, I got it! Yes! Yes! Does that mean we both get to take a swipe? We both hit it?
They both get to take a swipe.
Oh shit, what do I want to do here?
Come on.
That was a pretty big swipe for a killer. Oh yeah. There's my swipe. It's hard to see with the angle we're at with the sun here. Right there. Look good at all. Oh, loving it. I love this game.
Alright, more focus. Let's go. You get to shoot your executioners now.
Alright, we're going back to the accuracy test. Simbatech. This is the Simbatech. This is the China version. 180 grains. Ooh, body shot. Still flying low.
That's not good. Hitting a pillow did this broadhead in. So we are going to call it a fail.
That's the Chinese version for you.
So we are not even going to shoot this again at this. We will shoot it at the rubberneck test, but we are not going to continue with this test. So that was the Simbatech, the Chinese version of this. This is the Executioner. So hopefully this holds up a little better and can handle a pillow.
This is twice the price. But I will tell you, just from the blades, even before we blew the first one up in a pillow right away, this has a smooth, sharp edge. The other one has a very rough edge on it. So quality seems a lot better. We'll see if it holds together. He's puzzled.
What were you aiming for there, Joe?
I don't know. He got turkey fever. Let's hope that shooter error, because if that's that, if it flies that different, shoot it. Think anyone will notice? Just glue a little bit back on, in the middle here, and you won't even notice the difference.
There you go.
Well, Broadhead held up. Yeah, fully intact. But she flew.
That's good. Shot number 2.
All over the place.
Wow, no, it's soaring down there. I saw it curve.
Really?
You can see the damn thing curve. Do you even want to shoot it again?
No, because I'm afraid I'm going to miss this pillow. I hit twice. So I hit twice in the same exact spot. Like almost identical. Really? So it doesn't mean that there's a huge variation in how it's flying. It just means I would have to do a whole lot more work to tune my bow in to shoot this arrow in that broadhead. Because it is definitely flying way different than everything else. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but both arrows flew the same. But I'm aiming right here, and it is somehow flying, what is that, like 4 feet?
Oh, not that. 2 foot, 3 foot.
I guess, yeah, at that angle. So it's flying 2 feet different. So we know we lost this contest, but at least it survived. The pillow.
It held up to a pillow.
By the way, if you're shooting these turkey broadheads, when you go to sight these in, you do sight them in, you hang a pillow, buy a cheap Walmart pillow for $5 or something. I got a dog bed back here for a backstop too that I bought pretty cheap on Amazon. But you're going to want something really soft, and they should hold up just fine, unless you buy that $20 cheap Simbatech version. So, in addition to that, you can see that we got 6 fletchings on the back. This is to hopefully keep the arrow straight. It will help out. You have more drag on the back end to keep it straight in flight instead of having that. All right, dead turkey.
Alrighty, so we're moving on to the rubberneck test. What we did is we took BMX inner tubes, we filled them up with water, and then we pressurized them. And I mean, it's about the same size as what you'd see a turkey neck to be, so we thought it'd be fitting to use this, and we pressurized them, so hopefully we get some good squirts.
Some good squirts. And we have no idea how this is going to work out. So
when this happens, so we got our camera here, and we're gonna hang it, and we're gonna aim at some turkey neck.
Right after this quick break.
Hopefully I don't lose again.
I'm gonna shoot you at the middle one. It just went right over his shoulder.
Do turkeys have shoulders?
If you watch it, it would have hit half the time.
All right, let's hope for the second miss here.
Oh,
there's a strike. And I wrapped him.
Fucker.
I'm going to take pleasure in this. Or is that?
Keith has to hit it. Otherwise, John gets to swipe his bow.
Son of a bitch. Feels good. Here, I'll even be nice to you. I should have left half of it like in between. That was awfully nice of you. What's that over there? Oh, okay.
What you do? All right, now we're on to the rubberneck test. This is a random test we just came up with for entertainment purposes, and like John said, the diameter of that
Inner tube is about the same as a turkey neck. So,
and we're gonna fire. We're gonna see what broadheads go through it, which ones get destroyed by it. And I don't know what's gonna happen here.
and shot number one. What's gonna happen?
I'm gonna shoot lower on it.
I was still saying shoot the bottom half of it. Yeah.
Oh, she's aggressive.
Not in half.
That's all you. Hey, actually, this works pretty good. You can see where the cut hit. So,
Get right in there.
if you hit dead center, what's that? You'd cut. I would say you'd cut that turkey head in half for sure. Yeah, no problem cutting through it.
And that's not. Oh, it did take some damage.
So
Though.
I took a blade out. Took 2 blades. So it bent 2 of them. That rubber's tough, so it's a good example. If it's going through that, it's taking the turkey head off. All right, that's a 2.5 inch cutting diameter. That's one thing. You shoot one with a wider cutting diameter, you got better odds of getting a clean cut all the way through. But do they fly as straight with a larger cutting diameter? So it depends what you're doing, I guess.
Tube number 2.
Tube 2.
On the.
All right, next up, Magnus.
It's a bullhead.
Magnus bullhead. I think 2.5. I think it's 2.5 inch cutting diameter as well. All right. We'll cut through it.
Pull it out and see what
Still,
the broadhead
again,
did.
you're gonna have to hit that dead on. John's beard, my sideburn, Keith's
Half a mustache.
half a mustache. Right here, we got plenty of filler. All right, so
There's no damage to that though.
I don't see any damage on that.
And Magnus actually gives you extra blades as well. So if you do damage a blade,
Yeah, still sharp. So intact. I'd say fully intact. All right, next up, the one we ruled out on the initial test, the sling blade.
slang blade.
I said slang blade. Slang blade.
Slang blade.
Slang blade. Coming up. Deploy on contact.
Left.
This is not going to take a whole head off the turkey, but it did slice through pretty good. I can't believe that didn't go all the way through that pillow. Look at that, just a little tear right on the side. Actually, and out the back. So this thing's not even coming close to fully deploying all the way through the rubber here.
It didn't deploy all the way through?
No, it went, it's a hole right through the middle of the rubber.
Oh,
You
okay.
can see that. So, sling blade, not a good choice
As a decapitator.
as a decapitator. It does stop in the pillow, though, both times. Where
So
if you're
it
shooting,
opened up.
I think this would be a good option if you're body shotting a turkey. You would have a pretty wide cutting diameter with that. So if you're body shotting and how fast that stops, that's probably a good arrow. Could be a good arrow to use to actually body shot a turkey. We might have to have that in the test coming up. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, Bloodsport, turkey whopper. All right, that cut through pretty clean. I don't think it's a huge cutting diameter on this.
That definitely de-headed that turkey.
Yeah, if you get a clean shot, the head's flopping for sure. Your cutting diameter, what is this one?
2.5, something like that.
Looks like a 2.5. We'll post it on there. But yeah, she cut through just fine.
We're shooting the cheap China version that couldn't handle a pillow. We're gonna see what inner tube does to it.
Yep, had to put a new blade on her.
Right or left?
Right. Woo! Clean cut. Clean cut. The cutting diameter on this thing is a lot longer. So, there you have it. Get my beard out of there. There goes blades. We got two standing.
Oh, not, but it shimmed out. Look at.
Yeah. Normally a 4-blade.
Yeah, but it shipped out.
So the cheap Chinese version.
It did the job, but it's a one and done.
It's a one and done. And how are you supposed to tune these into your bow?
Buy a bunch of them.
Yeah, like you're talking. You better be shooting this turkey at 10 feet, maybe 20 feet, because.
But I mean, look at.
It went through the cutting diameter is 4 inches. So 4-inch cutting diameter did the trick. There we go. I don't even know if I'll hit it with this thing. All right, so I'm wondering if I'm gonna hit this thing from 10 feet away.
So this is the executioner that he was cutting the bottom corner of the pillow out. So let's see.
Yeah, this is flying 2 feet. So my bow would have to be totally retuned to even shoot this. Let's see. Oh yeah. Took it out.
Clean cut.
So 4-inch cutting diameter. Both the blades that shot the 4-inch cutting diameter. Took it out. Set my bow down here.
Oh, it actually broke that other one too.
Oh yeah.
So that China one actually broke in half. Can't handle a pole, can't handle an inner tube.
So blades, yeah, still all intact, still extremely sharp. That's the executioner. So might take a little bit of extra tune-in work, but it will cut. All right. Keith needs to shoot an arrow to warm up. He's cold out here, so
we are gonna let him shoot one of my favorite arrows, this slash arrow, the inset blade slash. So I don't know if this would make for a good decap broadhead or not, good arrow, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna go up to 5 yards where we've been shooting the rest, and we're gonna try it out. Again, slash arrows are what we use. They're a company based out of Texas. That's what we shoot for arrows. So they are very, very sturdy arrows, and look them up. And we will also include that link in the video below. Hey, that beard's blowing around over there. Let's keep shooting. If you miss, we get to shave you.
Oh, I feel it.
your head.
I don't know how this is. I don't know how this will fly from my arrow. I've never shot these before, but
Hey, you're
Well,
not.
we're gonna find out.
yeah.
You're not too far away. That should fly fine.
Well, you went right through the pillow, but he missed, so that means we get to take some off the top. Oh, that's just...
Oh yeah, that's fancy. You should go out in town with that.
Oh yeah, you know what?
That's pretty good. That's more of a tear than the other ones.
It deployed, that's for sure.
Yeah, it deployed on contact, so if you hit that straight, you might not have enough forgiveness. You got to hit something solid, but that's the only ones that performed better than that was the ones with the 4-inch cut diameter full blades. So pretty sweet.
Thanks,
Slash Arrow. Still performing, man. Out of Texas. All right, what kind of stakes do we have going on this one, boys?
I think we're doing double or nothing, right?
Double or nothing.
So 2 swipes a person, 2 swipes a miss.
I can't believe you hit it. You're so shaky. Oh, man. All right, I better hit this sucker.
Hey, Joe, both of us have hit it.
All comes down to you. And that's a miss.
That's a miss.
Oh.
You're welcome. Now we're nasty.
Oh, yeah. All right, Keith. Can't believe I missed that sucker twice.
What?
Nah, shut up. I think I nicked it. I want to see the replay. It was right there. I better start practicing with swinging chickens from now on. All right. Let's go right here.
There's that stripe in between, huh?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
All right. We got Wyatt Earp over here. I'll be your huckleberry.
We have 4 tubes left. So what we're doing is I'm going to be shooting the Executioner. John's going to be shooting the last Simbatech standing because the other 3 broke.
One shot in.
So
I'm going to be shooting the left side. He's going to be shooting the right side. We're going to do a 1, 2, 3 shoot.
we're going to put the rest of these tubes to rest.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Well, now after we just look like a bunch of idiots. But no, on a serious note, hopefully you guys found this test helpful. We tested some cheap knockoff broadheads. We tested some of the more expensive broadheads, showing you what works, what's going to fall apart on you.
What not to spend your money on.
Yeah, what not to spend your money on. And what is probably going to take you a little bit more time to tune in. But overall, I had fun. It was a good test. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, comment down below, Evo, Levitate, whatever you want to comment. Get yourself in for the drawing to win a new bow, and we'll catch you later.
Like, share, subscribe, become part of the Hooked2Hunt tribe. Hooked2Hunt out.